Hey guys, today is May 7th and is another Friday. So actually today we will take some time to take a look on Facebook's performance, and it's doing quite well, right? Then actually I'm not going to repeat it because we have too many performance to go through. So actually I'm already asked my Hong Kong audience to also take a look on this English YouTube channel. So actually I'm not going to repeat it because too many. So I hope that they will also follow on this channel, right? So actually today we will take a look on Facebook's 2021 Q1's actually is share price rallies, right? But not all the social media share price rallies. Some of them are doing very bad. Actually, Facebook is okay. Google is okay. We all know that actually they are all depends on advertisement revenue. So actually, let us take a look, and then our Falcon portfolio still have some percentage increment in 2021, and we will take some time to take a look on Cathie Wood. Actually, I don't know why ARK ETF performance is very bad. It's not up to Nasdaq's increment. I don't know why. Actually it performs quite. Actually, I think that she already have a lot of pressure this year. Actually, because last year she shines, but this year she dims. So let's take a look. Then welcome to leave your comment under the YouTube, or if for any stock or any subjects you want me to discuss on, you can directly email to me by usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. So today we will talk about Facebook 2021's Q1 performance. So you can see actually for this year, and we have we have 4% increment on 2021. Not a lot, but actually Nasdaq's increment is also 4.5 this year. So actually just doesn't matter because just 0. some percent. And you can see the Facebook share price this year quite good. You can see in 2021 actually is starts at about 270 something, 270, and then yesterday is 320. So it is rallies on 2021, but actually not all of the social medias have a good performance. Some are bad. And one thing that I don't like Mark Zuckerberg is actually this guy's always fighting with the others. We know that Facebook is fighting with Donald Trump, we know that, right? And Facebook is fighting with Google, we know that. Facebook is fighting with Apple, we know that. Facebook is fighting with Signal, we know that. And Facebook is also fighting with Starbucks. I don't know why. And this guy is always fighting with other companies. I don't know why, right? I know that this unavoidable, right? Because actually you will fight with me, and then Google will fight with Apple. Then it always happens. But I don't know why this guy's always fighting with the others, right? This is make me not feeling very good. But actually Facebook's performance is doing very good. You know, Dow Jones, right? Let's take a look on Dow Jones on this year. It rallies, it goes up, right? Now is already 34 and 500 already. And then even we let's take a look on Nasdaq. Nasdaq does not get a very good rise on this year because last year it rises a lot. But actually, even on this year, Nasdaq rises at about 4.5% only. But there is 4.5%. But I don't know why actually at ARK ETF, it in reverse, it dropped it another 3 point something percent. I don't know why. Actually it performs quite bad this year. I don't know why. So actually let's talk about something others, then we will go for a short while on about Cathie Wood. So on Tuesday, I don't know why, Janet Yellen suddenly said something about the inflation, and then it may have some need to increase the interest rate. Then the market, right? And then after that, then she said that actually she doesn't have any intention to say that. It's just some discussion. But you know the market is sensitive, right? So the market has been shaking for 2 days already. So hope tonight actually the market will rise up again. But the point is, I don't know why she said that. Maybe that is what she want to say. Maybe that is what she want to say. But actually, it is not policy that is they have agreed, right? But I don't know why she suddenly said. Then after that, then she may see that, oh, the Dow Jones crash, and then the Nasdaq crash. So actually, she came out again and said she doesn't mean that. She just said we can discuss then, but you know the market is the market. The market is sensitive, right? Let's hope that tonight the market will come better, right? Better performance. So actually, for Cathie Wood, I don't know why actually this year ARK ETF drops more than 3%. I don't know why. So we can take a look on 2021. Her ARK case performance is quite bad. You can see that, right? At the left-hand side. From this year, her ETF dropped at more than 30%, and also beaten by the Nasdaq. So actually, she dims this year. A lot of people already saying that she become so hard last year is just because she was lucky. Because in the previous episode, we've been introduced that many of her pickup stock doesn't have any profit. Nearly all of them doesn't have any profit. So when the tech stock is too hot, and then after the peak, people will return back to the normal, like the Walmart, like the Target, right, like the REITs, like the building, something like that have the real thing and has the profit. So actually, I think that she was just lucky last year. Although actually, if you counted last year together with this year, ARK still performs good. But actually, this year, a lot of people buy her stock is at the end of last year or at the beginning of this year, and then it drops too much for an ETF, more than 30%. It drops too much. So a lot of people, they reimburse already. They redeem already. So actually, I think actually she will become more dim later on, right? Maybe after half a year, no one mentioned Cathie Wood, right? In return, Warren Buffett, although it is not as shine as the tech stock, but actually you can see after the drop in early of 2020, then Berkshire Hathaway rise up again. You can quickly compare 5 years before, the share price is 141. 5 years before, and then today is 289. It's nearly a double. That means 5 years and your return is 100%. Not very big, right? Not as good as last year's Cathie Wood. But Cathie Wood is just 1 year. 1 year you get 100%, and then you drop, something like that. So actually, we already said that 1 year performance, you can't count that. If you can continuously to win in the stock market at least for 3 or 4 years, then you should be a good investor, right? Because actually the time proof. Okay, we goes into Facebook. So actually we can see actually some social media performs good, like Google. You can see that, right? Not as good as Facebook, but still rise up after the drop of the early of last year, the pandemic. It also rise up sharply, but not all. You can see for Twitter, you can see for Clubhouse. Twitter dropped a lot this year. You can see and then Clubhouse even dropped a lot. And then Facebook is going to announce another very similar app that to compete with Clubhouse, something like that. So this guy is very aggressive, but I don't know, maybe it's because aggressive or whatever, is fighting in Brazil on the WhatsApp Pay, and then fighting with Google, fighting with Apple, and then fighting with Clubhouse, fighting with Signal, and today I learned that it's fighting with Starbucks, right? I don't know why it's always fighting. I don't have a good impression on this guy, but actually Facebook is quite monopoly. It's quite monopoly. It's doing very good. You can see actually. Just a very quick look. I go into the SEC website and then have a quick summary on the Facebook performance. You can see the revenue increased to 47.55% revenue, but the cost and the expense only increased 24%. It makes the net income increased at nearly 100%. It's not any one time that any property Facebook sold out, not that. It's just the advertisement fee increase. So that is marvelous, right? It's quite marvelous. I do not use Facebook. Some of my friends use. In Hong Kong, not a lot of people. Many people use Facebook, but not as many as in America, or not as many as in Europe. But a lot of people using Facebook for direct broadcasting, for passages, and for communication, something like that. For communication, a lot of people in Hong Kong is using WhatsApp. Some use Line, some use WeChat, something like that. But actually, in America, some of my friends told me that many people still using Facebook. Direct podcasting whatsoever, they use Facebook. So that's the reason Facebook still got the most advertisement income. And you can see the cash on hand increased at 11%. So I don't have any bad comment on the performance. It's marvelous, right? So actually we can quickly analyze on the revenue breakdown. For advertisement, it increased at 45%, and others increased, doesn't matter because it's the percentage is so low. So actually we can see that the advertisement increased a lot and the cost of revenue decreased. So it makes the net income valleys. So we have a breakdown on the advertisement income. America and Canada, she counted them together. USA and Canada 43.7%, Europe 24.4%, Asia Pacific 23.3%, and then the rest of the world is 6.8%. But don't have a wrong impression that in USA and Canada it's saturated. No, because actually it's just the increment is not quick as Europe or Asia Pacific. It still increase. It still has a lot of room to increase, especially in Canada. I captured this from the performance report, right? You can also take a look on it under the website of SEC. You just SEC and then you input Facebook, and then you can click on the quarterly report. You can see it. So that is the daily active user. Because actually, if you have biggest number of the active user, and then the advertisement will go to you, and then you get the money. So you can see at the top is the worldwide, and then others is USA and Canada, then Europe, and then Asia Pacific, and then rest of the world. So you can see quickly, you can see in US and Canada nearly the same. Alright, 2020 and 2021 daily active user nearly the same, but in Europe it increased, and in Asia and Pacific increased more, and rest of the world increased more. This one even more clear. then that is the monthly active user. Nearly the same picture. US and Canada, nearly the same. Europe, better. Asia, Pacific, even better. And the rest of the world, even better. So make up a whole in, you can see the monthly active people in worldwide is 3.45 billion people. Billion. I remember the whole world has 5.7 billion people. So you can see how many people use Facebook. So this is Facebook. They should take the revenue and then divide it into the number of people, number of active users using. So actually you can see, no matter in which one, the left hand side, that row is just for the first quarter of this year, and then others is per year. So actually you can see in 2020, the whole year is 28, 0 and 72. But 2021, just one season, is 26, 1.17 billion. So you can see 2021, if no surprise, must outweigh last year. You can see the chart, right? No matter it is in USA and Canada, in Europe, in Asia Pacific, and in the rest of the world, that's the trend. That's the trend. So actually, I don't know Mark Zuckerberg, right? But I'm not like people. I want people to do business like Warren Buffett, always no profile. I don't like people that running a business always fighting with the others. But I think maybe social media like that, right? You know, Twitter always fighting, right? And then Google's always fight with some people. Apple, I don't know, but it makes me a little bit surprised that it fight with Starbucks, right? Something like that. So actually, I think Facebook will doing well this year. May doing well. And actually, this guy is quite aggressive. Then whenever there is investment chances, then he will not think, just go into the market, never sell the pay. And then I think the next stop is India. I think he stopped to think about China because China will not let Facebook goes in. So actually, I think next stop is still in Brazil, and the next stop is still in India. I think it's like that. So actually, if we take from this table, then still a lot of room for Facebook. So we will take a close look on Facebook. Then if there is investment chance, then we may buy it, right? So take notice on our channel. Oh, still not finished. So actually this is the daily active people in billion. So actually you can see these two table. The left hand side is daily active people over the month. So you can see 2021 2.72 billion people. 2.72 billion people. And then in the right hand side, then there is the revenue they divided into per active user. So you can see in the last column is just the first quarter of this year. But another one is 2020, the whole year. So actually in 2021, the advertisement revenue must outweigh 2020. That is the Facebook's share price. The dark one is the advertisement revenue, and then the gray one is the other. Just forget about the others, right? Because the mainly more than 90% is the advertisement revenue. So let us take a close look on Facebook share price. Then we think actually this Q1's performance also already tell you a good story about Facebook, right? Okay, let us share up to here, and then if you like this channel, please give me a like, and then any comment you can leave under YouTube or directly email to me, or if you like it, you can share to your friends and your other people that you love, and then please click the subscribe and then press the bell icon. then whenever there is a new video upload, then you will be automatically informed by YouTube. Okay, let us share up to here, and then I wish all of you have a very peaceful weekend. Let us see you next week. Bye bye.